Now joined by Tim Anderson, starting shortstop for the Chicago White Sox and the American League All-Star team. Thanks so much for doing this.
I appreciate you for having me.
So off the top, I think it's good people hear from you. I think it's fair to say, like, you don't do media, right? Like, you don't do this stuff.
No, not necessarily. I only do what makes sense. If I feel like, I got some things I want to talk about and I feel like it makes sense, I'll find the right outlet to, shoot that information through. That way my message is received the right way.
And not to get like too weird too early with you, but it definitely feels like the universe wants us to have this conversation. I can say that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and it just happened, just off of you having to be where I'm at, and us having a conversation, and I was open for it, and we had good conversation. You bounced some good stuff off of me, I bounced some good stuff off of you, so it was good energy. So I felt like this was a safe place to come in, safe place to come and talk.
I was telling you that's a big selling point of mine. Speaking of selling points, let's start there. You're a shortstop in Major League Baseball. Your price is through the roof right now. Is it fair? Can I ask you to compare yourself? Are you going to get paid like the rest of these guys? You want to talk about that?
You telling us what's going on, so I don't really got to tell you nothing. Like, if you just kind of, just put it together. So I ain't really gotta, try to explain my value or explain, what type of player I am. I ain't really here to sell myself. You ought to kind of know what you get. You see it. You see it when I take the field, and the energy I bring, and of course you're gonna have days, man. You play 162 games. You know what I mean? Like, of course you're gonna have bad days, and yeah, you're gonna suck some days, and that's cool. But like, if you look at the overall picture, you kind of know what you're getting, and if you watching them the way that work, then you know what you're getting, right?
Can we go to like was it like 15-year-old Tim Anderson, the high school kid who's like playing basketball, then realizing how good he is at baseball?
Yeah.
How happy are you that you picked the baseball path now?
I'm definitely like super happy. It just came off a decision of just, being, just kind of understanding, like, how sports work. And, I play basketball, and like, the average height of point guard, it kind of went up now. Like, it's probably like 6'7" now, 6'6". Like, come on, I ain't nowhere near that route's going to be a bit harder. And I got to be realistic with myself. Like, I ain't trying to shoot over trees. You know what I mean? So I feel like, my ability, was better. And, baseball, I just knew if I could, I kind of always knew how to hit, but I didn't know how to hit. Like, I just, I have, good skills as, a ball to bat, how to make good contact and just, have a feel for it. I knew if I could really know how to, learn how to do it, and study it, I could be good at it. We're still working on defense, but that's okay. That's okay, man. There's still room for me to get better. That's okay. All right.
With a batting title, or then if you come back and like win a Gold Glove next year, you down the road, I guess which one would mean more, like winning that batting title earlier, or winning a Gold Glove later? You don't care, do you?
No care. I don't care, man. Like, that don't really matter. The whole goal is to get better. Get the most out of, what I'm doing here. And I don't know what the most is. I just know I need to keep working to try to, perfect my craft and go out to be the best I can be and take the field every day and try to, you see when I take the field, so I'm kind of, doing the right things. And there's gonna always be a category that, people gonna lead to, like, hit a lot of home runs. So I get on base a lot. I can score from first. So all I need to do is get the first. I can steal. I could turn a single into a triple. I may hit one off the end of the bat. I can beat it out. Like, so it's I'm making up for, for different, different spots. And the reason I'm still at shortstop because I can hit. Okay, so that's gonna give me time to get better at it. You know what I mean? So I'm making up for things that I'm lacking in, but I'm gonna get better at them. And you see it. I ain't too far off though. You see it. You can see it year to year that I'm continuing to get better, right?
I want to like raise awareness for your competitive, like your killer attitude, because that's atypical baseball.
You don't need to. They're gonna feel it. They're gonna know it. Man, you don't need to. Like, I don't say that. I don't say nothing about myself about or comparing myself about anything or saying anything about any situation that ever popped off about baseball or even about life. Because there's really no need to. Because at the end of the day, they're gonna think what they want to think anyway. And I'm not here to try to like prove that point. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then like building off that, what are some things a baseball fan can do to get more respect from you? Or like, what don't we know that can make us better Tim Anderson fans?
Man, I came from shit. You know what I mean? I came from nothing. I took the route was hard to get here. You know how many times I've been rejected? Still being rejected. Like, so yeah, that's what it is. That's why I go so hard, man. That's why I do what I do. Also I got a lot of people depending on me. Um, I gotta take care of my family, my mom, my dad. My dad did 15 years in prison. I got a brother that's in prison right now. I never speak on that. That's just somebody going through personally because of my personal life. But you don't know that if I don't tell you. So yeah, I mean, it was a hard route, still is. But I'm doing everything I can to get to where I need to be, and I'm gonna get there. But I'm not gonna, try to prove a point to, people that don't understand me. I'll just go do it. You know what I mean? I'll just go do it because I know what my heart desires and what I need. And I mean, if I talk, like you can see it, like half the stuff I post on Twitter, it really means something to me. But what people think, man, you know what I mean? They don't know what I'm talking about for real. So I just continue to just keep going, man, and keep, doing what I got to do, and try to stay happy and keep pushing for sure, and change the thing I could change. And if I can't change it, then oh well.
I want to acknowledge the fact like there's not a lot of black baseball
Mhm.
players, and statistic like there were no black players in the World Series this year for the first time. And then people look at you and they're like, well, there's Tim. He's great. He's black. Like
Well,
he's
that's because like I'm super relatable to the culture. You know what I mean? Like I'm super relatable to the black culture. So that's why I'm the black guy that play in the MLB. And I'm super relatable to like the struggle, to where people come from on the South Side. That's why they love me. Because I know what it's like being in the trenches. I know what it's like being broke. I know what it's like because that's what they're going through. And so they see the same thing in me, and I'm trying to show them like, hey, I'm just like you. You feel me? I'm just like you. I got the same struggles you, but I just try to keep it, as simple as I can, and move the right way so they can feel it and not just like, I guess you could say, promote it. You know what I mean?
like you should be able to go out and flip your bat and spike the bat and like stare somebody down without it turning into some bigger shit than that.
Yeah, anybody should be able to do that. Not just me, anybody. But life is lifing. That makes sense. Life is lifing. So you just, all right, cool. Sorry, I won't flip my bat. I'll just, you know what I mean? I'll do what I do because I can't mess up what I have because I have to provide. So if I keep flipping my bat, y'all may rip some stuff from under me, man. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going, man. I can't get distracted by, what people are saying about that. Like, I gotta keep going. I just gotta be the best version of me.
All right, probably one of the most electric regular season moments is the walk off into the cornfields. Person who was like the first person you really want to talk to return the first phone call.
Like texts and stuff, I respond probably like my boys, like my homies, like my close friends. And it ain't really that many of them. It's probably like 3, 4 of them. That's probably the first guys I respond to because they know the story. They helped me build, this to, where I'm at. And they took their time with me. We made each other better. They made me better. And they pushing my brand. So I'm gonna help them the best way I can. So they all in. So I think it was them for sure. Because they knew like what I've been through. They know what I've been going through. They know how I'm working. They just know exactly exactly step by step by step. What it was. So they was probably the first person that when I got to that phone. Uh, you know, I, we enjoyed it. We celebrated together. But the rest of it, was extra. But I enjoyed it, and it's good. Sometimes to get celebrated for things that you accomplish. It was all love, and it was definitely an exciting moment that people won't forget. But what else can I do? Can I keep doing some more stuff to make people happy?
All right, what makes you happy away from baseball? Obviously, family makes everybody happy, but like,
Yeah. Honestly, man, I don't know, man. Honestly, that's one of the things that I'm searching for. Just because you get wrapped up in baseball, like not a bad thing because I have to provide. Like, we do this all year. We do this all year. I ain't never really had no summers off, so I don't really know. You know what I mean? I know going to play on that field makes me happy. Going to play on that field, it makes me happy. It puts me in a happy space because I'm able to go out here and just enjoy the moment and play to win. And also, I mean, it pays. It provides money and it helps. Like that helps for my situation and my family. So that's when I'm the happiest, when I'm on that field doing exactly what I need to do. But outside of it, I don't really know. I mean, obviously, you say my kids and family, like, but you said don't say that. But that's what I do when that's what I do when the season is over with, like, because I'm always gone, I'm always away from it. So, and then I work out in off season, but as far as like just, I don't know, I'll find out when I'm done with it. You know what I mean?
I respect that. I didn't know if there was a guy behind that liked to do puzzles or, it was like, man, I can't wait because I want to go back home and go fishing. And
I play, yeah. No, I don't really fish. I play P5. I play Call of Duty. I play some 2K. I like to hang out with the boys. We watch some football and stuff. If that's what I want to do. But other than that, I really just be winging it because all year I'm already on a schedule. So I don't know, man. I know I need to get up and work out and go hit and stuff. But other than that, the day is just winging it. We're gonna see what's out there.
Do you see any of the World Cup?
No.
Okay. It's a big soccer tournament. People say soccer is the biggest sport in the world.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, for sure. For sure, I know what it is.
But the United States is not the best in the world. And people say in the United States, they go, we like to joke around, right? Like one of the things is like, well, if LeBron was our goalie and Ja Morant was the striker and we had, when they go down the list, I think I told you this, like you're so underrated as far as being athletic across all four sports. Like not just saying like, oh, he's an athletic shortstop.
Yeah, I can go hoop. I can go play football. I can be a quarterback. I can be a wide receiver. I could bowl if you teach me. Just give me time. I could be a golfer. Just teach me. Give me time. You know what I mean? Of course, I can do anything. Give me time and just let me perfect it. Yeah.
People don't talk about it like that.
Yeah, because they don't know. They don't know. Like like, and it's okay, right?
Well,
or they don't want to admit it. One of the two.
And you don't want my help? You don't want me to raise awareness?
I mean, if you feel like you need to, but I'm not sitting here hiring you to go promote it. I'm just gonna get the most out of what's for me. I don't care if they know or not.
I wrote this segment called I was gonna ask you to respond to criticism, where I wrote down a bunch of shit people, when people talk shit about you, this is what they say.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know if I want to do it though, because you're just gonna tell me you don't care.
Let's do it. I'll give you more. I'll try to give you more. I'll give you a reason. I'll just try to give you a reason or something, like why I won't respond or something.
All right, well, you've hit over 300 3 seasons in a row. All right, here's some hate. Batting average doesn't matter, dude. Nobody cares about batting average anymore. Get your 300 shit out of here.
So I'm gonna be on first. I'm gonna score from there. Like you just mad because I'm hitting 300. Like what's up? Like it's all right. It's cool, man. But hitting 300 is good though. I know that. So you're not gonna tell me difference.
He can steal bases, but he doesn't do it anymore. I think he's getting slow. He's nervous about getting hurt.
What's up with my man's up in that dugout? Tell him to give me the green light. You feel me? That's all. Like, that's all. If not, I'm gonna pick me a good pitch, or I'm gonna let my man's hit. That's all it is. Or maybe I'm a little tender today. I've been playing every day, trying to play every day. Man, it's hard. You know what I mean? You play 162 games, man. Of course, you're going to have some days where you hurt. You hurt every day. I don't think there's a day that any player 100%.
All right, how about this one?
That's cool. Go ahead. Do it.
Man, he's just getting old, and they haven't won anything yet, and he's just getting old.
Of course. Yeah, by age. What the mind's saying. You know what I've been doing? You see me every morning get up and go work. Like, I'm definitely not getting younger.
I'm laughing. I have to be more professional. I'm sorry, man. I'm in the media. We're having a serious conversation, Tim.
Oh, you all good, bro. You all good, man. You all good.
All right, here's my last one. Doesn't walk, doesn't hit for power, doesn't matter. If you can't do those two things, God doesn't have a place on my team.
Nah, why you being like that, man? Why you being like that? I do everything else right.
No, I don't want to talk any more trash.
Nah. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, but that's why I don't really respond, because like, well, for what? I'm very private and low key, and I be chilling, man. I don't really be, be chilling. I be, misunderstood for real.
You can try as hard as you want. The first chance the mainstream media get to like stick you in a bad spot so they can get a big story, they're going to take advantage of it.
Right. So that's why that's kind of why I only get in spaces where I feel like I can be comfortable and say what I need to say and kind of feel understood, versus just hopping on the first thing that bites. Then you may ask me something that I don't want to talk about, man. You know what I mean? You may ask me something I want to talk about, man. I need to know who you are, and versus just like, oh, this station want to talk to you. All right, that's cool, but like, who I'm talking to? Like, what kind of question they gonna ask me? Like, am I gonna feel comfortable? Like, am I gonna be able to tell, without people around the bush or feeling weird, they're telling you the question you asking me? Like, I want to tell you what I feel, right? So that's why I really be selective on on just like doing media, because especially when things are going on and it can get heated, right? So man, just chill out. You ain't gotta say nothing. Just be quiet. Think about it. Give yourself some time, some breathing room. Like, you're gonna be overwhelmed. You're gonna have stuff coming from left to right, all type of questions. Just be still, man, and just breathe. Like, it's all right. And talk when you get ready, not when they put the mic to your mouth.
You don't get much out of this. Like, there's really not much benefit.
Right.
Well, fans want to hear from you.
Why? Bro, they want to step on me too. So yeah, I just go to work, and that's what you do. You get up and go to work every day, and go home.
I'm going on a throwing program.
You get your arm right.
I'm 35 years old, man.
You're trying to find a hobby. It's just something fun,
I want to be able to relate, but
yeah. Versus just people calling it, they just like, man, what happened to him, man? Like, he's sorry, man, he can't throw a strike. Nah, man, my man just been using the arm too much, and it's been years, and it's like, man, like, I maybe be tender right now. Like, it's not his year. You feel me? That's how you get them comeback stories, comeback player of the year.
Do you think we want to be hurt?
Right. You think I want my games played like that? Man, I want to go out there and play every day. Yeah, I ain't looking for no day off. If I can go, I'm going. You know what I mean? If I go, I'm going. I'm going to play every day. They don't have to pull me out of the lineup. For real. If I got an off day, then half the time it's probably to beg me to take it. Or I just can't go. You know what I mean? I can't go. I ain't no in between. There's no in between for me. Like, there's no in between for me. It may look like that, but man, I can't go, man. I probably just can't go. If I go out there then and I can't go, then I ain't really doing nothing to help the team. So ain't no sense in me being out there if I just can't go, right?
What were people saying when you were hurt this past year?
You know what they was criticizing me about, man. Go ahead and ask it. It's okay. It's a safe space, man.
All right. That's a stupid question.
No, it's okay, bro. But I'm making a safe space for you to talk about it. It's okay, because I'm in a space that,
Appreciate that.
I'm human. Who cares? You got to go through things so so you can get to where you need to be. Like, I made mistakes, but you live and you handle it. You handle those things with the people that care about you, or the people that you care about, the people that you did that to. Right? I ain't got to speak on it to them. Like, they don't really care for real. They just want to be in my business, and I'm not letting you. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna keep doing me, and I love y'all, but man, I can't. I don't want to talk to y'all because y'all ain't gonna do nothing but step on me, and I'm trying to build myself up. So therefore, I go missing, and y'all gonna be like, "Where's Tim?" But I'm still around, still working. I'm just not paying attention to y'all right now because y'all not really pushing me. Y'all trying to down me and make me a terrible person and a terrible player when you just don't really understand me. Y'all be going through stuff, man, all the time. You feel me? But people be scared to say that though. Sometimes, people be scared to say that they going through stuff, and I don't know why. Because sometimes they just not put in a safe place to, to say what they feel. So we be hiding a lot of things. I ain't hiding nothing. I'm just protecting. I'm just protecting. Like, I'm protecting what's mine. Like, I ain't hiding nothing. It's already out there. What am I hiding for? I'm just protecting it. I'm just protecting it because why? Because you're gonna kick me in the face.
It's unfortunate people don't see it more from that side.
Right, so that's why I can't sit here and just talk to them, answer every question because they're not going to understand it. And I'm not trying to sit down like this and explain it. But I will with you because we had a good conversation when I met you. And this is a safe place. And I feel like it's, what you say, people want to hear from me. But I'll speak when I get ready. Not when they just throwing stuff out there. Because I may say something that who knows. So I'll just be quiet for a minute till I get my thoughts and gather all my information together.
Yeah, I don't want to like waste time. I want to actually just, because when we talked, it was like, I want to hear what you have to say about stuff. I get it. Like, I understand where
it makes sense. Yeah, it just makes
from,
sense. But that's just like common sense, though, man. Like, I ain't, but it's just about the comfort level. I think that's a huge part of like, why I kind of want to stay in Chicago. I think it's the comfort level. I got to get routine, and that routine has been working for the last 3+ years, right? Like I've been successful. So, man, bro, don't fix it. You know what I mean? But then again, I understand the business side of things. I understand, like, it may come a time. It may come a time because at the end of the day, it's a business. I've been knocking at that door. I've been knocking at that door too. Just like the fans been knocking with me, I've been knocking too. I've been knocking too, man. Like, because it's comfort. It's comfort. But then once you dig back and you go back and look into the history of things, it's like, dang, man, that sucks, man. That sucks. That's what it's like. I mean, we just seen it. It's all love. It's never like, when I talk about this, it's never no disrespect to anybody or to any organization. Let's just be real, honey, man. Like, come on, man. The White Sox just signed who for what, and that was what.
Andrew, 5 for 75, the biggest.
And it's not dude, great, good player. Happy for him, congrats, great deal for him. He's gonna take care of him for the rest of his life, right? I'm in the shortstop market though. I'm not in the market he's in. I'm happy, like I'm never hating. You know what I mean? Like I'm glad, and I wish bro do the best on every. I hope he come over and help us win a World Series, man. Like that's how happy that I am for that situation. But you get back to the point to where you really understand, like my value is different. My value is different because I'm a different type of player, and I understand that. That's not saying that I'm better than anybody. I'm not better than nobody. Here I'm not just saying like I'm better than nobody. Like, why would I say that? I'm just giving you facts. I'm just giving you facts. That's all I'm giving you is facts. And guess what? Nobody want to hear facts, right? All right, then. So I shut up. And you know what you're getting, though. You know what you're getting. You know what you got. You seen it. You had the best seat in the house. You had the best seat in the house. You watched this grow. You watched it. You planted it. You planted it and watered it. Now you tired of it. You done it. Now you come on, man. But it's all love. I respect. And I love to see the Chicago. I always will. But I would love to stay. But I understand how the business work, man. You've seen it. You've seen it. You've seen it. You know how it goes.
Next year, you're not throwing to Jose. Like, I know it's a business, but tell me that does suck.
Yeah, man. Like, where the bro you going? Like, he brought a big part. A big part of a big part to this team. And this is where I learned this stuff from here. Want to play every day. Want to be out there and compete. We play hurt. Have to if I can. Like that's him. Like he ain't taking no days off. I've been watching him since I got in the league, and I see how he works. Like so, yeah, I want to be just like. So yeah, he played a huge part of the lineup. You know what I mean? He played a huge part of the lineup, a huge part of like. The identity of the team. Like, don't give me the credit. Like, I got it from him. I'm just different, I'm just different. And, I may talk a little bit more and I may play different. I may play with a little bit more flair because I'd have been through some stuff than what he haven't been through. And he play his game the way he play his game, and I play my game the way I play. But appreciate you for your information, bro. I'm going to use this. This may help my game. It may help the team too. You know what I mean? So, yeah, like, man, that's a big hole. Like, we're gonna miss him. We're going to miss him. But also, I'm happy for him, man. And I hope he does the best out there. And shoot, hope he win another MVP. Like, 'cause that's my friend. That's my best friend, man. That's my friend, and I'm a fan of his because I've seen it. I've seen it since he got here. Like, I've been watching him since he got here. So yes, I'm a fan of his. Like, a huge fan of Braves because he worked, man, and everything he get, he deserves it. He deserves it, man. He deserves it for real. He deserves it.
Can you say you're more competitive against other organizations or players?
It depends on it. Like, some teams you don't like, but it ain't really nothing against them. They probably could have did some of the last series that's like, all right. Then there's some players you don't like, and it's not that you don't like them. And there's some players that play a certain way that just make you mad. He's like, I'm gonna show this dude. But that's the edge that you need to be the best, to be better than everybody. So when you walk in between the lines, you're the best. But it ain't nothing like I'll shake dude's hand outside the clubhouse. But right now we competing, man. So I mean, you can find anything. I can find anything. I can find a way through the way you threw that last pitch. Like, I'm gonna show him, man. The way he kicked his leg up, anything. I'm pretty sure it'd be the same when I used to bat flip and stuff, like, and I do that, or like I pimp home runs. Like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna give a pitcher, like, like, I'm gonna show that dude when he come back. And the whole time in my head, like, no, you're not. No, you're not. And if you do, guess what? Bro, I'll be back. And guess what? You got to pitch again. So guess what? Like, if I don't, and if I don't get you, guess what? Man, there's so many people that line up that come, and guess what, man? You can't even play the whole game. So therefore, you running from us because you only could go 7 innings or 6. So it's just like the mentality, like how you trick yourself to win in the game of baseball, because it's already hard. Like, so you just got to trick yourself to kind of be successful and like always give yourself the edge. And just playing. I'm playing against another shortstop, and they make a dope play. That ain't even nothing, bro. Wait till I make my play. You know what I mean? That's just a little edge, though. You know what I mean? An edge to be better than somebody. But it's not even like I just, like, in a bad way. It's just in a good way. Like, we competing, bro. Like, of course I want to be better than you if we competing.